From the high basin country, out past the last of the paved roads, in the broad interior west, good evening, good morning, good, whatever the hour happens to be. To every one of you out there, wherever your clock thinks it is, whichever side of midnight your phone has decided you belong tonight, you're listening to Past the Last Light. I'm your host, Hollis Crane. Stay close tonight, because tonight, for the first time in a while, we have a guest. A young woman. She works on a ranch, a working cattle ranch, in a part of this country that has a reputation. And she has seen some things. Before I bring her on, and I don't want to keep her waiting long, she's up very late for us. A few items crossing the wire. Out of a county in Nebraska, every clock in the courthouse runs fast. They reset them, all of them, every Monday morning. And by Friday afternoon, every clock in the building has gained exactly 4 minutes. The custodian, who has done this for 19 years, told the county, and I'm reading this directly, quote, "I've stopped fighting it. I just come in Monday and give it back the 4 minutes." He gives it back the 4 minutes, folks. Item 2. A rancher in the Panhandle writes to say his cattle have started lying down at dusk, all facing the same direction. Which is not in itself unusual. Cattle do that. But it's a different direction every week. And it is never, he has checked, it is never toward the weather. And I'll hold the third one because it's time. Now, I want to tell you how tonight came together. Because it did not come together the way these things usually do. Most nights, the lines are open, and whoever the night sends me is who we talk to. Tonight is different. Tonight is planned. I reached out to her because a letter came to this program 3 weeks ago that I have not been able to put down. She works at a ranch. I'm going to leave it there. I know some of you, I can already hear you. Some of you know the one I mean. The basin, the ridge, the 50 years of stories. You know it. I'm not going to say its name on this program, and I'll tell you exactly why. Because real people live near there. Real people work there. There is a gate, and a family, and a front door. And this is not the kind of program that makes trouble for anybody's front door. So we're going to call her June. That is not her name. She asked me not to use her name. And I told her that on this program, you never have to. June is in her middle 20s. She monitors the overnight equipment. The cameras, the sensors, the recorders. She sits up all night, alone, in a little room full of screens, and she watches the dark so that other people can sleep. Let's bring her in. June, are you there?
I'm here.
Well, good evening to you. Or good morning. It's coming up on.
Is, just about.
First things first, thank you for staying up for me. I know what hour it is out there, and I know you've already worked most of the night. Are you someplace warm right now?
I'm in the truck. Heater's going.
Good, that's good. You keep that heater going. Now listen to me, June. There is no hurry tonight. You and I have all the time in the world. And this is not a program where anybody makes you feel foolish. We go at your pace. So, whenever you're ready, why don't you just tell me what it's like, a normal night, before any of the strange part, just the job.
It's quiet, mostly. That's the thing nobody believes. It's mostly just quiet. I've got, it's 14 cameras. Some are regular, some are the heat ones, thermal. I sit and I watch. I write down anything that moves. Deer, mostly. Sometimes the horses get restless.
And the animals? They tell you things, don't they? Before you see anything yourself.
Yeah, they do. The horses always know first.
June, stay right there. Stay right there with me. Keep that heater going. I want to take a moment, 1 minute, and then you and I are going to get to the part you wrote me about. Folks, you and I both know the trouble. It's the middle of the night. You are a long way from home, from any town that has a name, and the signal fades. It slips under the noise and you lose us. Right at the good part. Right when the caller is about to say the thing. The Halloran Longwave does not do that. I've held one in my 2 hands. Inside it, and I won't pretend to understand the physics. I'm a radio man, not an engineer. Inside it is a long wire receiver built to reach out across the dark, to pull in the faint and the far away and the almost gone and make them clear. Stations you have never heard. Stations that maybe aren't supposed to be there at all. It's built in one building by people who answer their own telephone. And every single one is tested before it ships. Tested at night. On purpose. People ask me what I listen on. Here. After the show. When the building's gone quiet and it's just me and the dial. It's a Halloran. It's always been a Halloran. If your radio can't find me out there in the dark, get the Halloran Longwave. Tell them where you heard about it. June, you're still with me?
Still here.
Tell me about the equipment, because in your letter, and I have it right here in front of me, you wrote something I've read a great many times. You wrote, quote, "It's not that the cameras fail, it's when they fail."
Right, so every night, same time, 2:47 in the morning, all 14 cameras, they don't go black. That's what I want people to understand. They don't turn off, they just hold. Like the picture freezes. But it's not frozen because the timestamp, it keeps running for about 19 seconds. And then it comes back. Every night, 2:47.
19 seconds.
19. I counted it 100 times.
I brought this to someone. A woman named Margaret Voss, a retired electrical engineer. Some of you have heard me mention her. I sent her June's readings, and Margaret told me something I want to read back exactly, because I think it's the most important sentence anybody said to me about this case. Equipment doesn't get frightened. That's the entire reason we trust it. So when all of it fails at once, in the same 19 seconds, every night, that isn't a malfunction. That's an appointment.
The foreman didn't believe me either. So he put his own recorder out there. Battery. Nothing hooked to our system. Separate.
And?
2:47. 19 seconds, same as all the rest.
June, I want you to tell me the part you told me on the phone. The part that isn't about the cameras.
Okay.
Take your time.
So, it started after the thermal thing. One night, the week before, on the heat camera, something crossed the far pasture, and it read cold. Everything alive shows up warm on that camera, right? A deer glows, a mouse glows. It was a shape moving, and it was a hole. A cold hole. Walking, and every animal on that property went quiet at the exact same second. Not spooked, quiet. And the next night is when I started going to the fence.
Tell them what you mean by that.
I mean, I don't remember doing it. I sit at my desk, I don't leave. But the cameras, my own cameras, they show me 3 nights in a row, 2:47. Right when everything holds, I get up and I walk out to the fence line at the edge of the property and I stand there, facing the ridge. And then I walk back and I sit down. And I don't, Mr. Crane, I don't remember one step of it. I only know because I watched myself do it in the morning.
You watched yourself.
I watched myself, calm as anything, like I had somewhere to be.
And you did something to try to catch it, to prove to yourself where you'd been.
I started writing the time on the back of my hand, every hour, in pen, so in the morning I'd have proof I was at the desk the whole night, that I never got up. And the third morning, the ink, it was smeared all up my forearm, like I'd wiped it along a rail.
Like you'd wiped it along a rail. I don't know what to make of that. I want to be honest with you, June, the way I'm honest with everybody who sits up this late with me. I do not know what to make of it. June, listen to me for a second. I'm going to step out of the questions now. You've done a brave thing tonight, saying a thing like that out loud to me, to all these people you can't see. That takes something. And I want you to know that not one person listening to this program thinks you're foolish. Not one. I won't allow it.
Thank you.
Now, I'm going to ask you something.
Okay.
And I don't want it for the program. I want it for me. Will you call me again? Not to tell the story. You don't ever have to tell it again if you don't want to. Just to tell me you slept through the night. That's all. That's the only thing I want to hear.
I can do that.
Good. That's real good. You take care of yourself out there, June. You keep that heater going and you drive home safe. And you be gentle with yourself. You hear me?
I hear you.
Good night, June.
Good night, Mr. Crane.
I've been doing this a long time, and there is a thing I've noticed about the people who call me from places like that one. The places with the reputations, the basins, the ridges, the 50 years of stories. They never sound frightened. Have you noticed that? June didn't sound frightened. She sounded tired. Tired the way you get when a thing has been true for so long that you've stopped arguing with it. When you've stopped fighting it. And you just come in Monday and you give it back the 4 minutes. I don't know what walked cold across that pasture. I don't know what's out past that fence line in the dark on the far side of the wire at 2:47 in the morning. I don't know why it keeps an appointment. But I know a young woman drove out there tonight and sat in her truck with the heater going and told the truth to a stranger. And that, at minimum, is a brave thing. And at maximum, it is something I do not have a name for yet. I'm going to leave you with one thought, and it isn't mine. It came in over the mail this week from a listener out in the interior West who signs her notes only with the letter R. She writes, "Out here, everybody has a fence line. They don't walk past after dark. We just don't all admit which one it is." If you work the overnight anywhere in this country, in a booth, in a truck, in a little room full of screens, and there is a time every night when the animals go quiet and you don't know why, I want you to write to me. Not an email, a letter on paper. Postmark it from wherever you are. Don't sign your name if you don't want to, just the time. Just what the animals did. I'd like to start a map. June said she'd send me the file. If it comes, and if it shows what she says it shows, you'll be the first to hear it. Be gentle with the people in your house tonight. Leave a light on if you have one. And pay attention to what the animals do. This has been the program.